Hey there, folks. Me again. It seems this sharing my process and sharing my journey thing is not only incredibly helpful for me, but is helpful for others as well. So I wanted to give you this lesson, this process that I came up with literally last night. And one of the lessons I've learned over time, and I hear it repeated over and over again, is that if you ask a better question, you'll get a better answer. Because a tendency when you are insecure, angry, or caught up in some kind of negative emotion, the tendency is to ask yourself, why are people such jerks, or how come I can't do anything right? When you ask yourself questions like that, you're going to get answers to those questions. Why can't I do anything right? Well, because you're a loser, you're a screw up. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But the questions I've been asking myself lately are about how to get through the shit. If I feel stuck in hurt or grief or loss and I don't know what's going on there and I feel my brain trying to dodge it, I just ask myself, what do I need to admit to? What do I need to realize? What do I need to accept in order to feel this and move through it? Now, that's not the process, by the way. That's just an example of asking a better question and getting a better answer. The process is I, I begin realizing that one of the things I've been holding on to from my past is past relationships. And I've had a lot of girlfriends in my day, and it seemed I was holding on to every single one of them for some reason because my memory is that I screwed up in some way, and that's why the relationship ended. So it always seemed to end with me not being good enough, me being cast aside, me being replaced. And man, has that added layers to all the crap I've been feeling. So I knew that, well, the more I reflected upon it, I realized that my pain from my past hurts are affecting my current relationships, my marriage, my parenting, my friendships, all of that. And I knew I had to let go of them all in order to be free of that hurt and let the weight off my chest, off my shoulders of the guilt around those ending. And I asked myself, what do I need to do to let go? What do I need to do to let go of this hurt and be okay with the fact that the relationship ended? And this is what my brain gave me. It told me to face each one of these girls in kind of a neutral memory of them. Like maybe I was picking them up and we were standing outside on a sunny day, or we were in a restaurant or something, whatever it was. Picture them in kind of a neutral kind of way that wasn't emotionally charged. And then I would look at them and say, you know what? Neither one of us came into this relationship in a healthy way. Because the girls that I tended to be attracted to in the past were eager to be codependent and clingy or all that stuff. So it went without saying that they had their stuff too. So I could say to them comfortably, neither one of us came into this relationship from a healthy place. We thought it was one thing, but it ended up being another. But hey, while we were together, we had some really good times. And I let my hair down with you, when I had it. I was comfortable with you. I allowed myself to be vulnerable, intimate. You can thank them for all of that stuff. And then say, but you know what? Because we didn't learn how to be healthy together, you realized before I did that it was probably best if we just stopped and said, you know what? I don't think this is what either of us need to be doing right now. I don't think this is the best for either of us. So it wasn't, I don't like you, Brian, get away from me. It was yeah, we need to do this for ourselves. We need to do this for each other. We need to split up. and then I wish them all the happiness they deserve because of all the good that's in them. And then I would look at them with a smile and say, so long. Then in my mind, I would turn around and walk forward into whatever I pictured, a new door opening or walking into a sunrise, whatever it is. But I did this in my brain over and over and over and over with all the X's that popped up. And let me tell you, there were some that I thought I'd forgotten about or that I was more attached to than I realized. And then when I sat and went through the process, it was so freeing. And I felt myself smiling when I said so long to them. And I breathed easier and deeper. It was profound. So I wanted to give that to you in the hope that it will be a useful process for you as well. So please share your thoughts on this if you care to, and invite others to watch it if you think they could benefit. And until we talk again, please remember, you're good enough, and so am I. And let's never forget that. Take care.